Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B, where you provide the beats and I provide the breakdown. I'm Callum and today we're reacting to Deadwater with the album Bloom. Now if you like it, you know what to do. Add it to your streaming services, link in the description down below. Let's go. I'm going to give you a bit more background about the album as we listen. Sounds. So this is an artist from Virginia, USA. Produced entirely in the basement. All guitars, vocals recorded and mixed, while drums and effects added during the editing process. Why did I find that hard to read? Recorded directly into GarageBand on my MacBook Air. I like that. I'm a Logic Pro user and you can get everything done in GarageBand, you know, just as well. Okay, some like hard rock vibes here. So this album is called Bloom, and it represents the artist discovering musical voice and style. So the second album, compared to the first album, feels a bit more focused. I did feel a kind of grungy vibe at the start. The vocals feel grungy. I'd say this element feels more rocky though, doesn't it? The overall general vibe I like. I think like maybe the vocals could have a bit more energy, but I appreciate the grunge aspect. It sounds big and almost like monumental.
What a shit been, I have a friend. What a shit been, we pretend.
You know, this artist only started playing guitar during COVID, but this feels really strong, like proficient guitar playing going on here, definitely. Solo's pretty cool. I do feel like there's a bit of perhaps dead space between vocals. Like, I feel like there needs to be more going on vocally, especially at the start. You know, you're introducing the album, introducing the singer. That's what I'm thinking. It feels sparse in areas. I mean, the music itself is huge and massive. It feels sparse in certain areas to me. But this is the first song. This is the intro song. We don't know what we've got in store for us yet, guys, do we? So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's dive into this further. Our next song, that was Watershed Bend. The next one is Ashes. Vocals feel more confident here. Oh, appreciating the harmonies. Lost in spaces in between. The ocean burns, but it leaves no trace. Just memories in its place. Can you hear me? Oh. Okay. I feel like this was missing in the first track to give me like an impression of what the artist is like. feel like this could have been the intro. It's got everything here. It's got the strong, confident vocals, whereas in the first track, the vocals were sparse, and between them they weren't really like backed up, you know, like harmonies and confident feeling, confident energy you get from singing songs such as this. Loving the vocal style. I think it's a really good timbre, their voice.
Can't forget 1,000 miles and I ain't there yet. Caught in the wake of a dream, lost in spaces in between. The ocean burns, but it leaves no
So we might have lyrics, guys. Let me see if I can get the lyrics loaded up for you.
I'm searching for the light we used to know in the ashes of a love that won't let go.
Really well produced for garage bands. Like, I never really I've used garage band as a Logic user. I kind of jumped straight to Logic, but yeah, really good production in garage band. It just kind of just shows how much you can do purely using garage band. Like, we have the tools out there. BandLab, for example, there's so many free music production tools out there.
And through the rain, give me your hand, can see the pain. And through the silence and through the rain, give me your hand and can see the pain.
Good stuff, good stuff. I really like that. That was a better introduction to Deadwater as an artist, in my opinion. This is Turpentine. Don't know what name do we have in England for the word turpentine? I don't think we use that word.
Step out of my head and take a breath. Surrounded by you, but it feels like she's down the hall and looks at me. I say it all, but it seems like sit on back.
Okay, so it's a flammable liquid. Okay. Solvent, thinner, medicine. Clearly not something you should drink. It's like a fuel source, then, I guess. Oh, we would call it white spirit. Alright, I'm getting to just a rabbit hole here.
Screaming again, but my tone is deaf. She can't hear us start over. Raining hard and my brain is wet. Bleeding slow and it feels like sit on back and hit recline. Take a hit of turpentine. Draw yourself on a mirror now. Lipstick burns, face of a child. Was a time when you made me smile, but
There's definitely a catchy chorus in this one in certain times. Perhaps one thing I think that would really like bolster something as a chorus would be having higher harmonies with that lower kind of grungy sounding voice, you know. Just like that kind of higher with the low, and even if you can't sing that high, you can go falsetto, blend it in. I think it could really just kind of boost something as a chorus. there's a lot of energy so far. It felt quite there, quite punchy, which is nice. I'm enjoying the ride so far. The solo, it's good. Really good solo. Draw yourself on the mirror, now your lipstick burst face on a child. That's really interesting lyrics we've got here. Sit on the back and hit recline, take a hip turpentine. Right, track 4, Sentiments, looks like rain. Vocals sound quite teen spirity here. I know I'm going a lot with grungy stuff, but that bounce. Even this lyrics feels like something straight out of Nevermind. Cool. Or even Nirvana's earlier stuff. That kind of like doubling of vocals. Catchy. This is only a minute and a half. You know, I'm enjoying that everything's like quite almost brief and to the point, but not all of them. I mean, you got some longer tracks too. But I do like when things get to the point. I think track 1 and 2, maybe the intros until the vocals came in, were quite long. Like, I think Watershed Ben had a minute or so, maybe. Ashes about half a minute. Sometimes getting to the point quicker is a good thing. Like this one.
Memories of you, they haunt my mind. In my sea of sorrow, I'm drifting behind. Walking through the city where we used to.
Vocals feel confident in this one. There's like different, varying levels of vocal confidence I'm hearing. Well, there's definitely a voice here, isn't there? There's an artist here, and it's showing.
Loneliness surrounds me like a blanket in the cold. Staring into outer space, my story's left untold. I can't shake this feeling
This,
that I'm running
right.
out of time.
This track is the one. Yeah? It's punchy, it's confident, it's clear, still holds that grungy characteristic. I think it's the right range for the vocalist. Got a good groove to it. It's short and to the point. Not that I don't like a long song, sometimes I do. That was good. It got to the point at the start, straight away. From the bat, right from the bat, straight to the point. Punchy, groovy, confident. Ended it when it needed to be. It didn't overstay its welcome. Left you wanting more. That's good. That's great. Tease Me Crying. Okay, this intro is a bit long, but not in a bad way, actually. It had a good groove, and then it went calm. Liked it.
With a pen and a grin, and the margins where our worlds begin. Passion spilled like ink on paper, heartbeats sink, a sweet sounding caper. Time may pass and memories may fade, but our story like a melody replayed in the echo of laughter, the dance of the vines, scribbled in a napkin in red wine.
I like that mid-lane, that was cool. There's one part where it felt like it was a bit too wordy, like they were trying to fit in lots of words, but overall that section was good. Earworm song, definitely. This one's the memorable one. I'm gonna be like singing in my head, you know, when I'm washing the dishes later or something. Spider bites. Ooh. It's got an element of like Weezer, which with Nirvana's first album. I like that. It'd be almost cool to have someone go, oh yeah, during that. Almost a Nirvana callback to da-na-na-na-na-na, hey. In some ways, the aggression of the music isn't matching the lyrics. I almost want to kind of feel to it. I want a bit of gravel. Better watch out. Ah. Watch out. We need that. Ah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the feel of it, maybe vocally, I'm feeling is quite a calm voice. Where maybe I'm wanting a bit more punch at times.
Can I come back to you like a dog needs his food? Honey, I'm lonely too, and I'm gonna find you.
Liked it. Did like that. Really did. as like a this is some days. As a solo independent artist, there's so much gold that's being sat on here. Like if this was taken to a studio and the time spent on working on the vocal performance, I think it would sound really good. There's definitely tracks you could take away and ones that you could work and develop more. But sitting on gold with some of these tracks, definitely. Light of the Morning, Spider Bite, Tease Me Crying, Turpentine have all been like highlights for me. Like especially having maybe some real drum, which you know you can get like you can get people on Fiverr to send in real drums. I feel like I need a bit more Dave Grohling, you know, loads more fills, loads going on, you know, the energy. That's cool. Feels vocally confident. She's wondering where I've been. She's kissing me. I like that line. Kissing Mannequin. Mannequin Skywalker. Some nights are longer, and I'm not a victim. Just a broken system. System. I skip the party. Really, really good. Really enjoyable. Nice way to end that. I skipped the party and I rewrote the ending. Those are some powerful words to kind of end on. Penultimate song, Drag Me Out. Not to shout, drag me out. I promise not to shout. Go away, come again another day. Go referencing Rain Rain Go Away. Okay. Liking that. Liking the energy in this one. There's kind of a bit of anger in the vocal performance. I'm enjoying that. You can tell the artist Deadwater was having fun in this one. Guitar performance feels a little less confident. It's maybe slightly out of tune. Yeah, the guitar's a bit out of tune as well. I don't mind slightly out of tune, you know, it gives it kind of this raw, cool aesthetic and it's fitting with the genre, but it's a bit too far, perhaps. sound or something. It's quite nice. It's quite cool actually. Whatever that sound is. There's almost a kind of voice, like I'm enjoying the vocal performance in this. It feels emotional, like drag me out, you know, there's a bit don't do it kind of feel. Very good, muchas gracias, señor. That was good, that was good. Okay, Mirror on the River.
Silent water whispering truth, reflecting memories of my youth. Shattered pieces drifting by, and the mirror of the river I see the light. Ripples dance and secrets unfold in the depths. The stories told, facing change, but the river stays. Carry my ghost of
Slightly dramatic crash cymbal there.
showing who I am. Fragments of a life slipping through my hands. In the current's flow, I see my past. Mirrors on the river, they never last. Moonlight casting shadows deep. The surface where my secrets sleep. Haunting eyes are staring back. In the mirror of the river, running black. And ripples dance and secrets unfold. In the depths, the stories told. Facing change, but the river stays. Carry my ghost of the yesterdays. Mirrors on the river, showing who I am. Fragments of a life slipping through my hands. In the current's flow, I see my past. Mirrors on the river, they never last.
A piece of popcorn on my top of this whole. I'm a cool guy. I like to store it in different places.
The stillness, truth is found in the mirror's running sound.
It's a different vibe for this last track, so I can see why it's kind of been put at the end.
Mirrors on the river, show me who I am. Fragments of life slipping through my hands. In the current's flow, I see
I
my
don't think there's maybe too much else to say.
mirrors on the river, they never last.
This could have been a good opportunity for this to be maybe a more acoustic kind of number, but I mean, it's not really a suggestion. It just, I feel like that could easily become that.
Drifting by in the mirror of the river, I'll say goodbye.
The mirror of the river, I'll say goodbye. Okay, let's review this album. I like to review using 5 criteria, so that I base things on the flow, the lyrics, the artwork, the production, and the singing, giving a score out of 10 for each of them, and then an overall kind of general average score, but not really average, just a general feeling. So let's talk about the flow first of all. I thought that everything flowed together very nicely actually. The tracks interwove with each other but did explore different areas of the box. It didn't kind of get boring at any point. There was a lot going on and different kind of techniques were being used. There was, you know, punchy songs, there were quieter songs, there were groovier songs, and they all were in this similar world. So flow wise, yeah, it was a good thing. There was only times where maybe I thought the flow could have been improved, mainly at the start with the amount of waiting time before the lyrics came in. For example, on Watershed Bend, I was about to be like, is this an instrumental album? Because I was waiting that long, and I think for the start of an album, it's really your chance to maybe grab people if they haven't like got one of your singles off a Spotify playlist or something. If they click on your album, they're going to click on the first song or maybe the most favorite song that's on that album. But if they click on that first song, that's your first chance to impress them, isn't it? So having something there that's, you know, quick, to the point, introduce the singer, that's what you need at the start. So flow wise, I think I'm going to give it an 8 because everything did flow together quite nicely, other than that one point I had to make there. Lyrically, I thought it was really strong. Like, there's some beautiful metaphors, interesting things going on. I can tell that this artist has been thinking about these things. These are metaphors relating to perhaps things you can feel had gone on in life. Now, the ones that meant more to the artist, you could tell, because it felt like there was either more confidence there or more expression in the vocals. However, there are times where things just kind of seem a bit more fun as well and free, which is nice too. Yeah. So lyrically, I think it's a 10. Artwork, I also think that's a 10. That's a really cool artwork. Dead simple. Loving the upside down deadwater thing. It looks like, you know, if a fish had died in the fish tank and it was upside down floating in the water. I get that kind of feeling, that upside down in the water feeling, which is interesting. Because they're called deadwater. But Bloom itself, like in terms of bloom as in like a feeling of like showing off who you are, the artwork for me doesn't really show that kind of beauty, but instead kind of gives it a sinister undertone. I do really like the album cover. It's a 10 out of 10 for me for the album cover. I'm jealous of it. I want it. Production is really good, considering this is done independently in a basement using GarageBand. It's really good. Production wise, everything is mixed quite nicely. The only production issue I tend to have is sometimes lyrics are either too quiet. I forgot about this feature. Thumbs up. Sometimes lyrics are either too quiet, too loud. Maybe time needs to be spent on perfecting performances of some of the lyrics, and maybe just, you know, there was one issue of tuning in one of the songs that I picked up, and I don't mind a bit of out of tune, but when it's too much, it becomes a bit like you start, you know, squinting, you feel the cringy, like oof. So yeah, staying in tune, important, isn't it? So I think production wise, I might give it a 7. It's getting there, and there are definitely songs that feel like they've got better polish and production to them. Yeah. Singing, for me, the singing is okay. It's better on certain songs, and I think the artists themselves are probably aware of the songs where they feel their performance was great. And if I was going to maybe pick and choose songs from this to get professionally done, I would choose the ones where I felt the most confident in the performance and received maybe some good feedback about. I felt like sometimes there needed to be a bit more energy. Sometimes there needed to be perhaps more harmonies. Sometimes I felt like perhaps there could be a bit more gravel maybe in the voice at times, but we all have our own individual voices. You know, if you can't put gravel into your voice without hurting yourself, then don't. But consider other ways that you can get that energy showing. Yeah. So overall, if I could give this project a rating, I think I'd give it a 6.5, maybe a 7 at a push. But if there were things that, you know, were redone in a new light, you could create a really, really awesome EP here of the best selections from this project to turn into something absolutely, you know, fantastic. So yeah, but guys, feel free to agree or disagree with me in the comments. Let me know what you think. I welcome the discussions. We support independent artists on this channel, so please do give your own opinions and feedback. If you have stayed with me and you have listened to this, you know, thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess.
feels so good to say hello, 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 hello. And now it feels so right to say I miss you, I love you, and God, it feels so good to say hello. God, it feels so good to say hello.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen.